What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am David. On today's episode, we're looking at our week 13 update for the garden and our finale to the garden, guys. We're going to be done after this video for 2020 gardening. We're going to transition to doing our indoor growing after this one. So let's see what's going on. All right, so first, typically we start with our cantaloupe patch, but check this out. I had to harvest my sunflowers, so I had to get them down and take them out because we had mice, we had birds, we had squirrels, everything trying to get at our sunflowers. So we ended up doing an early harvest to those. Our tomatoes and our cantaloupe patches here, you can see we still got some pretty good sized cantaloupe over there. And there's a couple little guys on the outside of this fence here that are looking pretty good still. The tomatoes are looking really good. They're starting to ripen, as you can see back here. They're finally starting to ripen. We're gonna pick a lot of them and just take them and put them on the counter and let them ripen the rest of the way on the counter, just because we're gonna be getting frost soon here, and we don't want to. I'd rather them dry out in the counter. So our grape tomato experiment worked out really well. We got a bunch of grape tomatoes. This was that bell pepper plant that got just lost in all of it. It never actually grew anything. There's a few more cucumbers still up here that I'm going to go ahead and just take these down. We're going to cut all this out. These are finally browning up. Our broccoli is finally turning brown here, so we can actually get some of those seeds out of them. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out and then dry them. We're going to take those out and then dry them. And then our tomatillos, these guys are all looking good. They're all starting to look nice and brown, so they're ready to come down. So like I said, this is going to be it. We're going to go in there. I'm going to harvest up all of those tomatillos. We got bell peppers galore. Jalapenos galore in there. A bunch of those. We've already harvested a ton of them. The broccoli in the ground is looking really good. A bunch of seeds. They're ready to go, as you can see over there. All seed pods. We're going to go ahead and pluck these guys and let them dry out. The tomatoes that are in the ground are huge. Look at all these guys. Boom, boom. They're beautiful. Hopefully, I'm going to leave these as long as I can. And I'm going to go ahead and harvest them probably in another day or two and let them ripen on the counter also. The jalapenos in the ground are looking really good. Also, they're nice and big and fat. The arugula's been gone. The garlic is looking good. It's starting to die back a little bit, so either I overwinter these or I go ahead and pull them out, which I'm not too sure what I'm going to do just yet. We might overwinter one set of them and take the other set out. And then cilantro that happened to grow is just looking freaking phenomenal. What else we got? Our basil, we just picked out a bunch of basil. So this basil plant here is looking very bare because we just had tomato and basil the other day. Our lettuce went to bolt, thank goodness. We want to get some seeds out of this. We're hoping to get some seeds out of these guys. Oh, hello. Yes, I already got seed coming up. Look at that. I didn't realize that. That makes me happy. The chives, you know, they never really did too great, but they're small enough and they're good enough to throw on some tacos, and we're making tacos, and we have Taco Tuesdays and stuff like that. The green bean plants that we planted, guys, I guess they're stunted at this point. They're not really going anywhere or really doing anything, and I'm probably just gonna let these go because we got a lot of work to get into for the indoor garden season, and I don't think these guys are gonna make it. Here's a quick look at our harvest. It's not everything. It is a lot, though. These are all the tomatillos, some cantaloupe in the background, some jalapenos right there, and cucumbers. We got some our beefsteak tomatoes. They didn't get that big, but they are delicious, and they're starting to ripen, which is nice. And some more jalapenos and tomatoes, and these are also some more tomatillos in there. And so we got a pretty good harvest going. Just a few more of the already ripened tomatoes that we got. Actually, that was not ripe, but just a few more tomatoes. We actually eat these, or we've been eating these. So this is some of the dried basil out of the garden, and these are some of the cucumbers that we pickled, or Shannon pickled, and we probably got about 4 or 5 of those pickled already, or 4 or 5 of these size jars pickled. So it's awesome. Here goes the sunflower seed harvest. We did this is your standard tray. This thing is pretty much full. So there's our sunflower seeds, and we actually got a couple more here on this plate that we had dried out. So sunflowers. We got some grape tomatoes down there from our harvest. A full box of tomatillos from the harvest. It's a big box. My son loves these little Velveeta cups, and this is the box that it's in. You get an idea how big that box is. There we go. This is going to be the seed from the broccoli that we're harvesting. I just put them in a regular tray and let them dry out. And I don't touch them. As they dry out, the seeds just fall right into that tray. And then you just put them right into a envelope or whatever you want to store them in. Here's another one of those trays full of broccoli seed or broccoli pods. This is some of the cilantro that we picked out of the garden. All right. That's going to be our garden tour for the 2020 gardening season, guys. Thanks for hanging out the whole season and joining us for the whole season and watching us go through it all and see how it all worked out and all the experiments. I did comment in the very beginning that I would say what I thought about the raised bed after how high it was after we did some gardening through it. And at the end of the season here, I actually don't mind that raised bed being that high at all. It was nice. It was at my waist, and I'm 6'3", so it was really tall, and it didn't bother me at all in any way, shape, or fashion. If you don't do drip irrigation of water in watering this thing, is what I learned is that you have to be very consistent in your watering and make sure the plants are getting water, or else you start running into root problems, rotting problems in your fruit, and you run into a number of different issues. So make sure if you're doing a raised bed, you put some drip irrigation into it, or you monitor your water, or you water very well. Water all the time and water very well. So that's going to be it, guys, man. Well, super excited. Thanks once again for joining us. That's it, man. So Garden 2020 is under the belt. We're really excited. It's our first one here on the property. Our indoor grow season is going to start very soon. I think we're going to do some lettuce, green peppers, tomato, and maybe 2 different varieties of lettuce I think we're going to do. But don't hold me to any of those things. We're going to see you guys in the next episode. And as always, guys, 2 things. Do not forget to take the time to enjoy what you do. And don't forget, work does not do itself. So don't be afraid to get out there and get after it.